those people who at a computer do not have a Google account. Wow, only one. That's cool. We're going to go through really fast because there's a couple of things. What I want you to do, please, is go to google.com. Go to google.com. Then at the top, you see where it says Mail? You're going to click on Mail, and then you're going to click on Create an Account. Okay? Now, when you create this account, many times when I'm working with a class for the first time, what's great is once you get into the higher ed level, the kids almost always come equipped. So they will have it. So all you really have to do is say, go into Google Docs and create. Today I'm going a little bit slower with us because what I'm trying to do is build enough confidence in the background so we don't have that look on our faces at the first takeoff he ever did in the plane, because it can be very intimidating because we simply don't know. We've never been there before. That's what we want to talk about. So what you're going to do is going to go ahead and hit Create Account. Once you hit Create an Account, you're going to come in here. This is probably the most important thing, the desired login name. Now, I'm going to talk more about accounts later. I highly recommend that you have at least 2 accounts and maybe 3 accounts. But I'll talk more about that later for the whys and wherefores. What you're going to do is if you have an account for your institution, you can go ahead and put that login name and you will be able to create a Google account under that name. And that's great. What I consider that to be is your professional account. It's a great way to get started. You can also put any number of things that you want. Maybe your first name with your area code after it. Like for me, it would be Warren 818 or something like that. All kinds of stuff. Understand there's millions of Google accounts out there. So picking a name, be creative. So go ahead and set yourself up with that account. The rest is pretty much standard for setting yourself up for an account. We've been there before. And the kids are very used to this because this is their world, okay? I'm going to go ahead and let you work on that as I pop back here. The next thing is I have for you is I want you to pick a person beside you. Most of you are 2 at a computer. Well, that's going to be interesting. Okay. Pick 2 at a computer. The 2 of you at a computer, what I want you to do is talk quietly now. I'm going to give yourselves 3 minutes. What I want you to do is I want you to think about something that would be useful to you. Perhaps the next unit that you're going to be doing. Perhaps a vacation you're going on, but I'd prefer to have it something that it's going to be useful to you when you go back to, when you face your next batch of students, okay? So pick that, whatever you're going to be doing, and then come up with 4 different key ideas that you want in the presentation. Because what we're doing now is we're planning our presentation. So you're going to be planning your presentation, the title, and 4 different things that you're going to be including in that. Okay? So talk about that now with your partner, and we'll go from there. We've got 3 minutes to do that.
One of these chairs.
Right. So.
Thank you. Okay, since it looks like you're going to get a chance to sit down.
There's one more chair up here too if anybody wants it. Anybody want a chair?